everybody, welcome to my London / birthday book haul. On the 7th of July I turned the ripe old age of 24, and for my 24th birthday my boyfriend paid for me and himself to go down to London for a few days, take in some of the sights, visit a few bookshops, and here I am to show you what I bought. However, before I actually get started into this, I need to say a quick thank you to the lovely Ange, whose channel I will link down in the description box below. She's lovely. If you like my channel, you will like hers because we read a lot of the same things. She very kindly bought me a couple of books for my birthday, which is so kind of her. So I thought I'd show what she bought for me in this video. So the first was The Bell Family by Noel Streatfeild. Now I know a lot of people are reading Saplings at the moment, but to be honest, I'm really excited for this one. This is about a family in 1940s England, I think 1950s England, sorry, and I think it's in London, and it's just kind of how the busy family work. Now look at this, isn't this lovely? I think it's brilliant. I can't wait to read this, and this edition actually has pictures inside it. I didn't know it came with pictures, but yeah, fantastic. So looking forward to this. And also got for me Of Human Bondage by W. Somerset Maugham. We both love Maugham. Maugham's writing style is amazing, and she knows how much I've wanted to read this. I've just never got around to picking it up. Don't know why. Hopefully me and Ange are going to be reading some Maugham together really soon, and I'm really looking forward to read this. So thank you, Ange, for purchasing these two lovely books. I think I'm going to pick up one of these this afternoon, so thank you. So now on to London. I went to many places in London. One of the first places that we went to was the British Library. It really wasn't what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting just a big massive library that you can go find some books and take them out. It's not that type of library, but they do have some fantastic artifacts on show. They have some like original notes from like Charlotte Bronte. They have some Dickens in there, so they have Hardy. It's brilliant in there, it's fantastic. Something that I loved was the historical documents that they have in there. Obviously they've got the Magna Carta exhibition on, but they actually have a letter from Anne Boleyn herself, so it was lovely to get that kind of up close and personal with these really old documents, and it's brilliant. But something I think the British Library does amazingly well is their gift shop. I'm gonna be honest here, I think that they'd had the best gift shop in London. I can't believe I just said that, but I have, so sorry. I just love the fact that it's quite random in there, and there's really thought out. I think it's brilliant. And I found some unusual things in there, which is awesome. The first thing that I got from there is this lovely copy of Pride and Prejudice, which you pull out, and it's a bit like Folio Society, I guess, because this is a case and then this is the book, but it's got a list of characters here, and the book is actually done in pretty much just picture content alone, and it's kind of concertina's out. It's really big, and it's at the back as well, and it tells the story of Pride and Prejudice. It is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, let me show you this. Look how lovely this is. So we have a lovely picture image here, and then we have a quote from the novel itself, and then a little explanation of just what's going on in the story. It was lovely. I absolutely adore it, and it was only £6.99, so I love this. Now I've actually checked this out, and they have some others as well in these editions. They have Alice in Wonderland, and they have The Secret Garden that I really want to get hold of because I love that book. So what I'll be doing, as well as linking kind of like all the books that I'm going to show down below, I'll also link the other ones of these that I can get my hands on. Also from the British Library I picked up How to Be Pretty Though Plain, which has been republished from the original 1899 edition. I can't wait to go through this and just think, oh, that's bizarre, or oh, we still do this, or that's quite dangerous. So looking forward to reading this. When down in London, if you're a true book lover, you can't not go to Persephone Books. So I went in there, and of course I spent £30 on 3 books. Before I went down to Persephone, I did get their biannual, and I did circle the books that I wanted to get my hands on, so I was really organised. So the first book that I picked up was High Wages by Dorothy Whipple. Dorothy Whipple, I believe, is the actual best-selling author from Persephone Books. She's not the best-selling book, which is the best-selling book is Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day, which is my favourite book of all time, but she is the best-selling author. I own Someone at a Distance there, but haven't read it yet. But I'm really excited to read this one. This is about a young girl who opens up a clothes shop, and the end papers are lovely. Look at those lovely colours. The next book that I picked up, it was Lady Rose and Mrs. Mummery by Ruby Ferguson, with these kind of bright end papers. This I believe is kind of like a fairy tale kind of love story thing. I picked this up because it was a favourite of the late Queen Mother, so interesting to read this. And finally, the book that I'm probably most excited for out of all these Persephones is No Surrender by Constance, because if I open it up and show you, it's a suffragette novel written in 1911. Need I say more? No. In London, myself and my boyfriend also got some tickets to the West End, and we went to see the 39 Steps, which is so funny and enjoyable, really British in comedy, and it's in this last final showing, so if you are interested in go see it, really go check it out, it's brilliant. But because I enjoyed it so much, I did pick up the souvenir booklet, and I can't wait to go through this, read, divulge, and just learn how they came to do such a fantastic job at the West End. It was brilliant. Obviously it was originally a book, and then it was a film, and then it was a stage production, so fantastic. London has a lot of Waterstones bookshops, and I went into one of them and found this. This is The Pankhurst, the story of one radical family by Martin Pugh. Now, as you all probably know, I love talking about the suffragettes because I did my suffragette video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link that down below. But the Pankhurst is a family that I kind of know the basics of in relation to the suffragettes, but apart from their kind of involvement in the suffragette movement, I don't know too much. So I'm really excited to kind of read this, divulge, and learn so much more. And it's really big, so really looking forward to reading this really soon. And finally, the last book that I have to show you is a book that I got from an Oxfam charity bookshop, and that is Singled Out: How 2 Million Women Survived Men After the First World War by Virginia Nicholson. I think this is a lovely cover again, and it kind of is what it says on the tin. It's basically how after the First World War, because of a lot of men had died, and women now had the vote and things, it's changing society, and women were being single rather than women growing up and becoming married. They were just kind of growing up and being single if they chose to be. So yeah. So that is it. That is my birthday book haul. I have got a video coming out really soon, which is actually going to be about somewhere that I went in London, which I loved to pieces and felt like I needed to do an entire video about. So you can check that out really soon. I will leave links to all the books that I mentioned down in the description bar below. Let me know which of these books you'd like me to read first. Thanks again to Ange. These are so nice, thank you. And I shall see you all soon for my next video. Take care, bye for now.